Alrighty folks, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's Farmer Kevo here. Just woke up from a nap not too long ago, maybe about a little bit under an hour ago. So normally I was going to be streaming about 2 or 3 hours ago at least. So my apologies for those people out there who were looking for me earlier, but I'm here now. And if you would have guessed it, you would right. We are going to be farming some more Dwagens today. I have 5 Dwagen towers queued, and I am ready to battle at least one of them, maybe 2 of them, and then we're going to take and get to doing some dungeons, because I was talking with some friends today and did some test streaming, or some test party play dungeons, and it was doing pretty well. So thank you Northern Forge for improving that. I know they're hard at work trying to get all these bugs and technical difficulties out of the way. We're going to go with the one that has the least amount of time first. As you can see here, I am currently, well, let me get to one of these dragons first. Hey there, G. Yo, yo, yo to you too, buddy. Yep, I'm currently 10 melancholy right now. Or 10, what is it? 10 torments. There we go. For these towers, I'm running with no shackles on because I don't want the shackles right now. And I learned something new today from my good friend Mr. Hypon, or Hypun, however you want to pronounce it. He is telling me that there's only 2 packs in the game that actually have Goreninch in it, and one of them is one of the variants of Ymir pack, and then the other one is Goreninch itself. And I'm like, wait a minute, I thought the other ones had more. And it's like, nope, they're just ancient dragons pretending to be Goreninches. So Northern Forge being sneaky over there. So I'm not going to be taking out the ones unless they are Ymir or Goreninch. I may take out some other ones occasionally along the way to get some more, but the trick is to try and get the right tower chest and not get the debuffs. And that is the trick, or the challenge. And I did it earlier today. It was on floor 22 out of 25. There was a box, and I opened up the box, and they said, "Hey, you got Berserk," and I managed to evade the Starstruck and the Drape Light. As you know, me as a Realm Shifter, I really do enjoy Berserks. You know, it's one of my favorite things. One of my very few of my favorite things. But I might clear a little bit more. We'll see when I get further up or further into the dungeon. But okay, there we go. That's good. See, like this one, if you see here, there's 3 of them that have the Godforge aura, and then there's these guys that don't. So there's just ancient dragons that are chilling. So I'm on the hunt for a good English quality trialing bow. I'm looking for a better quality, or at least a Demon Forge, or better quality Master Forge, Ymir Vithra Charm. So there's a few things that I'm looking for throughout this event. But right now I'm mainly looking for a good quality Dwagen chest, because the Dwagen chest, which I'll be using to fight the dragon itself. Ooh, there's the dragon up too. It gives you mana regeneration. It has a bleed immunity, and it has avidity. So I'm like, wow, that's pretty good. I like that. That will do the job for me. So I have a legendary one right now. I'm kind of holding out and trying to get an ornate one. My goal is to kill 100 Dwagens throughout this event. So that is my goal. What do y'all think, folks? You think I can do it? You think I can be the slayer of the Dwagen? Roughly, it's a 3-week event. So I have to kill an average of like 9 or 10 a day, something like that, in order to get enough, something like that. So we'll have to do more than just the amount of towers that I have. So it will require me to take and go out and go hunt for more towers. So I was asking myself, it's like, we're going to do a little test today, because I think I used up majority of my stuff. So we're going to see in exactly 1 hour how many that you can get. Now, some people have told me how much they roughly get in an hour. I'm like, okay, that's good, but for some people they may want to do more than that. because I'm trying to look at it at the perspective of what would a casual player or somebody that's maybe not going to try and go like, you know, full sending in here. You can see I have a Olympic theme skin on right now for this. Even though technically the mimics are still around, I still want to try and represent by using a different skin, but for my Corvus, that's just one of my favorite Corvus skins right there, I think. The one from the Ragnarok one where it's literally a hell, an animated hell skin with the green fire. I did get a couple of Anguished Ymir Cold Shields, so I might take a look at those in the future to see which one's good or what effects I have on them. But for the most part, I'm gonna probably semi full clear for these, because especially the ones that are tier 10, because I do want more Proofs of Torments. Today it's Proofs of Torment for everything. I don't know what tomorrow is. Maybe if our friend Abu they can join us from Tomorrowsville, he can let us know what's in the shop for tomorrow. Even though I do have a picture of the daily shop mats from our Kingdom friends that live in Europe, where it's already tomorrow-ish. So thank you for that, dear Madeline. So let's see, I'm just going to take a quick little peeky peek. Nothing good for an English shop for me, at least. It looks like it's going to be Melancholy for Demon Working Tools, and then Torment again for Crucibles. Tower Shards, nothing for me. Trials, nope. Don't really care about the Blades of Finesse. Memory Hunting has titanium, which is good. I do need some titanium. I think it's there today and tomorrow, which is good. Coral does have Realmore and Avalon Ore, so that is pretty good for tomorrow for this fishing enjoying people. And then Deep Dungeons has some stuff, but yeah, that's about all that I've seen for today. So let me get back over here. So technically, I've gotten everything that I wanted to, except for Berserk, and I want that Berserk. So I will take the trap in order to take and go get some more stuff.
You want the rest of the chicken?
But yeah, after I do maybe about I'll do one Dwagen, and then we're gonna do some dungeons, and I'm gonna kind of cycle back through it. So I'm gonna keep on killing out these monsters, just because this is a good way to get Proofs of Torment, because all event monsters do technically count for the Proofs of Torment. I did manage to take and defeat the Dwagen on Kevo the Great, which is my Beowulf character, one of my Elite 4 members. He has 20 Ascension levels, and I used the Spirit Garm base. And it took a while, you know, not gonna lie. It took a long time, just because, ooh, level 10 hammer. Too bad I don't really need that hammer. Yes, more power. I'm going to just use a key here, just to be lazy. But so far on all my characters, I need Cursed Ordinite, Pure Darkstone, and Solarite. So that's the fun wombo combo that I need to ascend the other characters. Currently, I think Deity's at 31, and then Beowulf is at 34. And Beowulf is the one that needs the Cursed Ordinite, and then the good old Deity would need the Pure Darkstone and Solarite. So it was a double block for that one. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing some Hades here, because Hades has not one or two, but three Ankus. You'll see it very soon, because apparently there's one right here. Coming right up next. Oh, goody. But I suppose if you're trying to get some more shards, you can get some more. There you go, look at that. 6 pure Darkstone right there. We are on fire. My iPad Siri was starting to wake up, so I had to put her to sleep. I'm like, nope, sorry, not necessary. Oh, well, wait, Daddy Mirror down here tried to hide. I see you. But yeah, my advice for people that may be like not doing too well for having enough towers in order to fight Dwagen himself, I'd recommend, you know, if you can, you know, I know some people don't have the opportunity in order to go travel, but if you can, you know, just, you know, go out with your family or friends 1 day a week or so, and try and go to like a different part of town that you don't normally visit, you know, or that's not on your normal route or your commute to work, because, you know, some people do commute to work, some people don't, you know. I know we do have a good amount of people here that can and will work from home. So that'll be my advice to people if they are looking to try and get some more stuff. I mean, I'm not saying go out every day. For me, I'm pretty fortunate that I do have about 10 towers within like a 15-minute radius around me that I can pick up for extra towers whenever I need those extra towers, because I haven't done my personal ones yet to turn them into Dwagons. All the ones that I've picked up today are all wild ones. So just in case I did want to do another 5 Dwagen today, I can just do my personal towers, or I can go pick up the other 5 that I picked up yesterday, because I did not pick those up. I picked up a different 5 in a different direction. One more hit to take out all the baby dragons, and then 1 or 2 for the big dude. Oh, Ornate Troweling Axe, level 10. Oh, okay, I see you. You're trying to hit me. Hello there, Roger. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. We are farming the dragons. That's what we're doing today. All the dragons. One, there we go. 1 and 1 more. Ooh, there we go. More Gorninch. Y'all are pretend dragons there. Y'all aren't the real Gorninch, neither are you. Show here. And another one. Come on, just go down already. Thank you, thank you. And then another sage piece of advice for people. is that if you are trying to decide on which ones in order to take and get rid of, like if you're trying to get rid of gear in order to turn Proofs of Avarice to buy stuff, my advice would be to get rid of the ornate and legendary stuff that you don't need, because you'll get more points, more karma, more Proofs of Avarice for it, and then dismantle the common, broken, poor stuff into materials, because, you know, a lot of people do need pure Darkstone. I do know there are those people out there. You know, I myself am probably going to work towards getting a good amount. My karma has not been refreshed, so I will start to sell a lot of the stuff that I just told you that I have. Maybe after this one, just to make the red message have a higher chance of going away from Carl. You know, Carl's like, hey, bro, you know, just letting you know, your storage is full. It's like, thanks, Captain Obvious, Carl. You know, thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, originally I thought that Zeus may have been a tier 10 aspect, but my friend who's gotten it, and I've gotten Hera tier 9, saying tier 9 is the highest. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to go for it. So I might just be saving my aspects for after the Sumer games is over. Because I don't know if you can get Ymir and Gornage. Can you get Ymir and Gornage as an aspect? I mean, in theory, you should be able to, right? It would be my guess. We'd have to use a draconic monster aspect for it, but I'm willing to take and do that if I need to. Because my main goal is trying to get a good tier 10 team. I think with the aspects that I did hatch right now during the Giant Sets event, I got one of each of the tier 7 and the tier 9 ones except for Zeus. So I'm happy with that I kind of got the little collection and stuff. But we'll see. Ooh, there's the Drake Blights. Ooh, that's the one I did not want to get, but that's okay, because I'm still on the hunt for my Berserk 1. I'm not going to take out that Thor. I'm just going to use a key here. Make it easy. One more hit. Finish off the Dwagen. Nice. Alright, this one has to be it. Yep, there it is. Alright, so that one was 24 this time. Well, at least I didn't get Starstruck, so that's nice. I'll take that as a small victory. I can do without. I can work with the Drake Blight. One last go before we fight our first Dwagen on stream today, folks. Alright. Rock it in with almost, oh, there's Starstruck right there. Alright, so I'm going to be going over the Corvus. And then I'm going to be changing from Blades of Finesse over the Oracle. So I can use 2 Amities. So there's Oracle. So let's get this started soon. So what I do is... So originally I would use this one at the top, Beast and Goodwill, but it decreases my dark resistance, and Tower Fall is a dark attack, technically. So I'm going to use this bottom one. So I'm basically losing 10% damage, but I'm not really going to worry too much about it. Just for safety, I'm using the Dwagen's or Dwagen's garb for the bleed immunity and the mana regeneration per turn. And then I have my offhand and my weapon and my boots that have the crit rate that I need in order to get the job done. I'm using the Briny Pendants and the Ymir Vithar Charm in order to be immune to that. That's right, G. Level 1 goes hard. Yep, we're working with it. Oh, look, there's a random person here. Oh, look, it's Jaspy. Hello there, Jaspy. Why do you have your Master Angler as your ornate thing? Alright, and then we're going to change the pet. We're going to go with the... we're actually going to go with the Bieber this time, because the Bieber can apply to defense and resistance down and give me Ward of Ordnite turns, which is nice. Gotta keep this drape light on me at all times. And I'm not gonna risk it and all. So I'm just gonna go this, and then go straight for the Divine Bastion. Berserk Mushroom, Blood Shift, Panacea. No, I don't want you to do that, buddy. No, I'm using Attack Tonic. I'll just use an Agnes Brew, actually. And I'll just pop another Blood Shift. Hopefully it goes off. Nice. And one more Panacea. And we're going to go with the Gunner here because we want more damage. And now we are ready to go. Hey there, Abu. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lurking around. You have a good day too, or good morning. I'm not gonna risk it with this. Okay, so the Bieber's not really giving me a lot of ward like I thought it would. So I might be in a little bit of danger here. This is the ward regeneration I'm getting right now is from my helmets. And he's not even debuffing as well, which I don't like at all. There's the Ward of Ward Knight, thank you. Alright, good, he did wallop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna help get through this ward. We got Dwagen on the defensive now. They're not attacking me. They're worried about their ward right now. So maybe 2 or 3 more hits, we'll get it. Yep, we are on our way to victory. Last one more hit to do the job, I believe. All right, and we got ourselves a lot of superior stuff. Okay. We got a broken Yelmog's boot, so that's an option that we can get. We got 2 of each head, I believe. No, we're missing 1 head of Zalatas, 1 head of Illuminati. Luckily, I think that's not too bad for that. So I'm going to go and look at my materials, and we're going to come back and we're going to see how much I have roughly in about an hour. So if I go here, and I go to Arch Crafting, and you'll see here that I have enough Lotan, Agatha Daemon, Illuminati. Illuminati. Okay, I boo with the funny guy. So 3 out of the 7, I believe, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have it. So I'm missing Vashi, Bethnir, Zalatas, and Vithra. So I did really need that second Zalatas head. This is my tip for forfeiting. So you go by quality, and you go by broken, and you go from default, and you go to count. Or actually, we're going to go with standard first, because standard's going to be easier. So I'm going to take all this right here. I could if I wanted to, and just make it easy, and I'm going to do that, because I don't really need materials. So this is what I'm told you not to do, which I'm going to do. So I'm literally just going to take all of this stuff, and I'm going to just get rid of it, you know? The gizmos, gadgets, all this stuff adds up over time. Oh, definitely not that. I think that's fine for this. Ring of Dusk. Alright, so I'm going to forfeit for a nice little 52,000 proofs of avarice. And you can see here now, bam, guild level 100. So without further ado, we're going to get ready to do some dungeons. So if people are interested in doing some dungeons, let me know, and I'll get you invited to the party. I do have my wave vessels open, but we do also have Builder Bob. Builder Bob is very nice because he has lots of wave vessels or lots of dungeons outside of the normal view distance. So you would have to go kind of like Seeker and swap back if you wanted to get the most out of it. So of course, Mr. G is available. So let's get him. Is that what I see it is? This guy got his first tower class, so congratulations. G. I see it. I see what you got. I already thanked him in privately when he sent me the message, but I'm thanking him on stream for his or congratulating him for his hard work. I might want to just get this arch path out of the way right now. So let me just do that real quick. So I have a dragon, so that's good. So I just need to use, I have to use a regular ultimate spell, so we're going to go with a Beowulf or Deity for that. We're most likely going to go Deity because it's like, you know, we got the aura powers here. And then if I check on, come on, change. I changed, didn't I? Yeah, you better flip your pages, buddy. You better flip them. Alright, there we go. Check my spells real quick from open world farm out as Ultima, so that's all I really need. Unfortunately, I'll have to teleport back over to my origin town. Or, yeah, because of the layer options. I'm going to take out this bandit lord. He's looking at me funny. I'm going to have to show him some lessons. Oh, wow, they actually made the bandit lord weak to something? What? I had no idea he was weak to something. Well, apparently now he's weak to fire. Congratulations. Alright, let's see. Hopefully that did the job here. Oh, I have to do it 5 times. That's right. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can keep on going. Oh my goodness, these dragons are not being very nice. Alright, that's 2. Try and pick on these easier guys, because the other ones are being mean to me. I don't like that. Oh no, that one didn't count because the beaver killed it too fast. Uh-oh. My Discord just refreshed all of a sudden. Hopefully it's not my internet. Can people still hear me right now? I'm just double checking. Yes, you can still hear me. Alright, good. Alright, yep, good. Good thing the Discord just came back, so it was just a small little hiccup. But I do think, unfortunately, my screen is frozen, so that's not good. So, it most likely was like a disconnect with the power. So let me go and reload the game real quick, or disconnect with the Wi-Fi somehow. I'm just going to keep on blasting stuff with this, and I'll just change the element of the weapon pretty soon. Just get rid of all these berserk bosses real quick. Man, this pet is not helping me out. Believe it or not, he's not doing the support. He's just going for the kill. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to bring the beaver along. Yep, he's just taking out all the stuff. But I suppose that works, you know. I need to take out more stuff anyway from this boss pile. I'm going to take out one more just to be safe. I'm going to try this Minotaur again, see if the beaver... Yep, beaver took it out. Oh, here we go, a Berserk and Coup. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is the real final opponent here. There we go. Alright, was that enough? Please tell me that was enough for the Archpaths. It was nice, so we got 5 Vulcan's Brews. I got a great dowsing rod, so thank you. A Jewel Destruction, very nice. Good for other souls. And then some more Dragon Remains. And the last thing I have to do is enchant my weapon at an Alchemist. So I can do that pretty easy peasy right now as well. As you can see here, I have lots of Alchemists here. So I'm just going to alter this just because I'm lazy. So 1, 2, 3, and I go back to this one, and I go back to Dragon. That should do the job right there. Let's find out. It did. Alright, so I got a Gallant Hammer, and now it's time to complete the Archpath. This is all that I'll get. I like the Wormfire Aura. I might be using that. And they gave me 10 of each head, 10 Summoning Scrolls, 10 Monumental Scroll, 5 Deuteronomics, a Crest of Felling, the Profile Badge, Worm Hunt, so a lot of good stuff. So, Complain. Alright, so let me go back to reality. Look, oops, there goes gravity. And we're going to go with the appearances, we're going to go with the aura, and we're going to go with the Worm Hunt aura. Yeah, there we go. That's... And the flare... Which one am I going to do? I'm trying to think what would be a good flare to put that I already have. So all the flares I have are currently down here. Majority of them are the guild ones. And I do have this one, the Flowers from Mom one. I think I might just go with my Faction Elements Monument Flare, potentially. No, we're gonna go with the little green bush. This guy from the out. So there we go. A little update in the flare and stuff. We got a little green guy next to us. Alrighty, so now we're gonna see if anyone else wants to do some dungeons. I know G wants to. Kev Dog, you out there? I know Abu's lurking, so he's just chilling. Give me those watch hours. I appreciate it. Oh, somebody took a settlement, so I'm just going to throw in that thing and this thing because I have a whole bunch of them. That'll give them some extra stuff. So let's see. Oh, you know, I'll show y'all real quick what I need. It's going to be Builder Bob. Builder Bob is going to be the way if it's open. If it's not open, just go in your highest melancholy level that you got, G. We're not going to use shackles here. We're not. I don't want to do the shackles, even though I probably could do them, just because it's going to be a lot more thinking, a little bit more work to do it, and it's not really worth the rewards. Let's see. You're currently at 6 melancholy right now. I might bring my other character who has 4, just to fill in the 3rd spot, just because I like having the 3rd slot, but I'm not going to do it split screen. I'm just going to take and go on my tablet right next to me right here, and I'm going to use my alt. Since he's already in the party, I'm going to change his pet from the Spirit Garm to the Fade Chimera, because that's a pretty good one. to use during these events. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the Mimic because he needs the monies. So he's gonna get the mightiest Mimic, and he's gonna like it. So we still have 1 or 2 spaces available. People do want to join. I'll be making a post on my Kingdom Discord just to get some other people potentially, because I don't want to bring my ult if I don't have to. Even though I will bring my ult if there's no options to do that. Alright, so we'll see if people respond. Yeah, you can go full farm, I would say. Just, like I said, just be responsible full farm. Don't be like Glass Cannon. Be like, oh, let me just put on 2 questing staffs and, all the other stuff and not have any ward. Well, it's a good thing you had a good pair of Windtamer boots up and getting some good ward from there. You can potentially also use the Baldar boots to have more HP if you feel like you don't have enough and you just want to have a little safety cushion. Plus, we use some status resistance. You could probably keep them on. I usually have, well, this is a different build here, so we're not going to talk about this build here. Because I was trying to do, this is like solo, so I can do like, this, and then I can do this. So I can get some stuff. I have about what is this? Close to 800 foresight. Yeah, this is actually over 800 foresight. Yeah, you'll be fine with that. Yeah, I have more than that. Yeah, we good then. We might have a wild Hurricane Ham join us potentially. We're about to find out very soon. This is weird. The game is kind of freezing a little bit, or at least my tablet's freezing a little bit because like I'm trying to click on stuff. As you can see, it's not really working right now. So I don't like that. This is something that is new. I don't know if it's my tablet or not. I might just try and restart my tablet to see if that helps, or because this is the second time I restarted the game. So let me try that out. I'm just going to restart it. So we'll be back with that momentarily. Yep, there you go. Now it disconnected. Ooh. Still restarting. I mean, you can definitely do that, G, using Berserk 1. But you would need to have the right weapon or the right chest in order to get that. Because for the weapon, you would need the Fey Chimera Staff to get Berserk 1, or you'd use the Beastfeld Garb to get it when you're in Corvus. So, whichever one you prefer. Whichever one's easier for you to obtain. Some people, it's the weapon. You know, they've killed lots of chimeras over the years, and they have a chimera staff, and they'd rather use the chest for the Arisen Aura robe for the greater meditation. You know, some people rather have the chest because then they can use, you know, a stronger weapon in the offhand. So we're gonna test it out and see if it's still gonna lag or not. But hello there, Phantom King. You're gonna join us, okay? Oh, I see you got the fancy skin there, Mr. Phantom King. I see you. I see you with your fancy skin. I see you. I see it looks pretty well with the sword. I think using the sword is nice. We're at the Red Aura. Let's see, where are you at right now? You're currently at regional rank 25. Very nice, making it to the top 20s. Run, Forrest, run. Says Kev Dog. Alright, let's see. What was I going to do before I left? That's right, I'm going to work on my gear a little bit for party play. My crit is definitely probably over what I need right now. Yeah, but it's not that over. That is shackled stats right now. That is not unshackled, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to do enough with this. No, I'd much rather go with this one, and then just use some crit rate, I think, to help me out. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a lot lower defense. Yeah, I'll just chug myself some brews. So we're gonna go over to Builder Bob, Phantom King. That is where the party is going to be partaking. So let's see. I'm going to do player, building, dungeons. Let's see. What else do I need for the daily quest today? I'm not going to do memories. We're going to do dungeons. I don't care about the gold, so I think we're pretty good. I got the luck. That's really much what I really wanted. It would be the luck. And then we need to change from Oracle to the BOF, or Blades of Finesse. Alright. I think that looks pretty good to me right there. Should have more than enough foresight to deal with the six melancholy that we'll be at without shackles. Let me make sure my shackles are off before I teleport over here for that. Alright, so it was not, so I'm going to disable them. So this is going to put us at a 20.6% proof chance, a luck bonus of 19%, anguish gear chance is 100%, and then we have 20%, almost 21 for XP, and then almost 30% for orange. Any stats are 120%, alright. So let me head over to Builder Bob. Probably not going to use my alt here, just because we have 3 people. If we only had, if we had 2 people still, I would have considered using him, but we're good for now. Pop the torch, far side, just rebuff on these real quick to help me out. I might even pop the Vulcan's Brew as well. I don't know if it's necessary because we have 25% luck. What's up, not a mimic?
Yo ho ho.
What's going on, buddy?
Not much, deciding if I want to yell at my TV or stare angrily at my phone.
Nice.
So
nice.
Night Rain or Dungeons?
Well, I do have one spot in the party if you'd like to join.
I appreciate that, but it is a wasted offer.
All right, now. I understand.
The door is closed.
You got top 20 in Blades of Finesse today, Phantom King. Congratulations, buddy. All right, so Kev Dog says he'll step in then as the final person for the party then.
Good, go get those heads. Or whatever you're after.
All right, there you go. Sent you an invite, Kev Dog.
Yeah, let's yell at the TV. That's a good idea.
Yell at the TV, you like that idea? Okay, well then go with it. Go with it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to play with randoms and not use any kind of communication devices. I'm going to sit in here instead and aggravate you.
I think I have a better idea. I'll just annoy Kev over here.
Hey, he popped up on YouTube. I was like, oh yeah, he's on stream. And I was like, oh, he's the only one. I should probably go over there.
We got a good amount of people.
Doesn't sound like he's having a stressful day yet.
I just woke up. In this part I just woke up from a nap though, not too long ago. So I did have like a 2 or 3 hour nap. So you know, I am slowly learning the art of the naps. You know.
Was it like a nap or itis nap? Did you like eat a lot right before?
I did. It
was the itis nap. Those are good. Those are involuntary. The best kind.
Ready, you hope. You got Night Sears Manifest 2, Phantom King. Man, this guy's on a roll here.
Oh, very nice.
All right, let me know if you're ready, Phantom King. You're the only one who hasn't said that they're ready yet. Kev Dog said he's ready. G said he's ready. So we're just waiting on you to take and head over to not Iron K, Builder Bob, and then to be ready.
See, I pay attention.
Yes.
Don't tell anybody. I have a reputation of.
But yeah, I have 80% plus 25%, or times 25%, times 40%, and then 50% on top of it. So I'm pretty sure that I'm fine for the luck right now.
I've done 7 of those towers and haven't gotten jack.
You done 7? Not even a legendary?
I got some legendaries, but that ain't jack.
I mean, we'll see. Oh, well, Phantom King left. You saw it here, folks. It wasn't me. It was him. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Mario. It was someone else.
It was Luigi. So
it was Luigi. I just need to change
my wife recently found out Mario's last name.
We definitely could if we wanted to. Yeah, if you have 4 towers, yeah, I have 4 towers too, so I'm not removing those towers, so I'm just doing one at a time. I'm not doing the extra step way.
Ain't got room.
You did? I saw you on the screen, Phantom King. I literally saw you join the lobby and then leave the lobby. It's live on camera. You can't tell me that you didn't do that. I saw it myself.
Pictures, because it happened. He's just stay with the phantom of his character.
The phantom of his character.
I thought it was just a phantom of me. It wasn't really me.
So I finally completed the arch path today, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So I'm using the aura right now on my dude. I'm using a little green bush too. I have the green in there.
I pushed my rating up.
You did? What'd you get to?
It's only a 6, but for someone who doesn't raid, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think dungeons are about to go to 9.
Nice. Yeah, we're chilling at 6 right now. How close are you to getting to 7, G? Well, apparently the game is playing tricks on not you, but us as well. Then, if that was the case, because Phantom King's, he's doubling down. He's saying, but I didn't, lol. I didn't even set invite or get invite.
Whatever you say, Sparky. You better take that with Odie, because according to Odie, you joined and left. Roll it back.
Roll that sweet, beautiful bean footage. Oh, that's pretty good. 100 away from Mel 14. That is pretty high up there. I'm actually working on that too. We'll just have to see, because tomorrow... Ooh, that's actually not good. But I'm sure I'll be able to check it out. Yep, there we go. Berserk Ymir down. Wow, not even anything good from him. What a disappointment.
He's cutting grass in the rain again. Is it like some secret dad technique I don't know about?
Most likely.
Or is he just a crackhead?
It could be both. I don't know.
Oh,
200 from Despair 9. I do want to work on Despair, just not during the Wormhunt events. I mean, technically, you know, I could use the Dragon Remains, you know, but I don't know how that works with other people. I don't know if anybody's tested using the Dragon Remains in a party, or like when people are next to the person who use the Dragon Remains, if it spawns on the map or not. Because we could technically do Despair farming that way if we're just spamming Dragon Remains. You Godforge your Court Justice outfit, very nice, G. That means more orange for you. Alright, well, I'm going to wait a little bit longer this time, Phantom King, to make sure you're in there for good. So, come on, Phantom King. I'm waiting. Don't click any buttons, still, when you get in there, alright? See, I see you right here. I'm starting it up now. There we go. All right, we finally got him. We got him in here, folks.
No one likes fighting this thing. I don't blame him.
That's crazy. Even with 8% more pet action rate from my boots, he still refuses to cast Berserk. The nerve of this.
Did you drink that bestial potion?
I did not drink the Kool-Aid, unfortunately. I was hoping that the boots would have worked as a supplement for the Kool-Aid, but apparently he wants the Kool-Aid and the boots. He's a very entitled tower pet. Oh, no, there we go. All I had to do was just continue to talk smack because he did it.
Yeah, he's like, I'll show you. You gotta treat him like a teenager and make him think you don't want him to do what they're gonna do. Look, it was your idea to wash the dishes and spite me? Great. You really got me.
They go, no. You're winning.
Crap, now what am I gonna do?
Who knows? I might just full send it into the Dwagen chest right now, just because I do use it for a lot of stuff.
Might as well. Make it a party. Oh, it's the crater and everything spread out.
I mean, I saw you talking smack about Themis. You know, she only acts when she needs to. Sometimes you may not have needed it during that run. You know, that's why she didn't take an act. You know. He was acting fine for me, you know. I got my 6 million damage because I got all my buffs up. She's already casted cleanse on a couple other people, you know, giving them some buffs. You know, I didn't say the Titan pets were the sharpest tools in the shed, but you know, they're still tools, nevertheless, to be used. Maybe you're just not a good enough Pokemon master, Phantom King. You know, I'm just gonna say it. You know, you don't treat your pets right, so it shows. They're not going to act right.
You don't know about the power of friendship.
Yep, you don't know about the power of friendship.
Nearly every anime. Hey, magic people. Very bright.
Should have gone Beowulf A. No. So much hate he says, or SMH. Yep, should have gotten Beowulf H, yeah, or Beowulf A. If you wanted your pet to act more. All right, not bad. First little soft reset right here of the day, or maybe the first one. Maybe it's more than that. I'm really hoping the reset's going to be something good for the silver medals today. I might buy some fleshy monster aspects just to get them hatched, because originally I was going to get the Olympic monster aspects, but they take a lot longer to hatch, believe it or not, because it's a higher level one, and I'm just like, as much as I want Zeus, you know, on my team, I'm pretty fine. I'm pretty much good with Hera if I want on the tier 9, make a tier 9 team. It'd be broken because all I'd do is I would do the Sword Bearer Finesse, I would do Hera, and then I would do Knight Cirrus. And I'll be, alright, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It definitely does. I just wish it wasn't so darn hot outside. All right, that's it. I'm paying the best steel potion tax. You got me, Mimic. You got me. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see how this helps. You have level 3 Hera. Wow, that's pretty good. I like how Kevdog and G are like just the classic skin purists, and then you have me and Phantom King with like the pay to win skin and the pay to win pets. Well, his is more the pay to win pets with the merc, but you know, technically my tower pet is kind of pay to win because you have to spend it. All I've been doing is walking around and farming Blades of Finesse. That's all he's been doing. All of his gold, all of his time, all of his energy has been dedicated towards Blades of Finesse here, folks. You know, he's been training his whole life for this. That is some dedication, truly dedication, to get into the top 20 of the Blades of Finesse. You have to play a lot of Blades of Finesse in order to do that.
I believe it.
He said he's going for the #1 spot, to the moon and back. I just have under 18k guild XP. That's a lot. Do you get more? I'm pretty sure you don't, but I'm just asking double just in case. Do you get more points if you actually beat a player for guild XP and stuff, Phantom King, or do you just get more proofs if you defeat the peoples? Just proof, sadly. Yeah, that is pretty sad. Oh, here's Ymir. Now, some people were telling me that they've seen more Ymirs in Dragon Roost than in normal dungeons. Have anyone else been able to test this to prove this theory wrong or right?
No, but that's very believable.
I mean, personally, I actually want the medal.
I
want the medal guys because they're melancholy dudes, and they also give me medals, which I can buy more aspects with. So I'm gonna take the event monsters while I can, because there's also more proofs of monument chance. You gotta think about it, like, you know, you have potential to get lots of proofs of monument. Look, there's one right there per each dungeon, because there's so many event monsters in there. It's not as high as doing a monument itself to get the proofs of monuments, but it's still a chance. You know, unfortunately, no chance for that floor. But, you know, let's say, for example, let's say 5. You get 5 proofs of monuments from each dungeon. That adds up over time. You know, if you're doing, like, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus dungeons a day. Yeah, you're using the wrong name, G, and you don't want to use the ward when you're trying to assess something in the bot for the quality of it. Hey, that's smart. That is smart. Panther Gang says he runs Beowulf H and Beowulf and spams Swan Song on NPCs and verse on players. You know, it's just that simple, man. You know, or it just shows how powerful verse really is. Like, what's the power of verse? Oh, that's right. Oh, you're testing out the bow. It's a 197 bow. Well, that's good. That's great. You really wouldn't use it on Corvus, though. I'm just going to let you know. You'd most likely use it on... You use the bow on like a thief class or like an actual attack-based class. You can do some funky hybrid stuff. You know, I'm not saying no to it, but I'm just saying that if you wanted to use like a two-handed weapon for a dungeon, most likely it's probably going to be the staff over the bow. But yeah, that's good. 150. If 154 is 197 for the trialing bow, then yeah, like I said, the closer to 500 you get, or closer to 460 you get, I guess. So 460 is probably going to be 460 or 465 will probably be the 200% or close. I mean, it's still a good find. You can hold on to it just in case you wanted to go and try out a attack-based class in the future, or if you wanted to use it for your memory hunts on your Beowulf. But normally, you know, well, Verse uses attack or magic, so whichever one's the better one you want. But you know, if you're not going to actually, if you're only using it for memory hunts, I would still probably go with the staff, just because it's more beneficial to you if you wanted to do it for, like, you know, like you could be using the staff right now, for example, if you would have to Godforged it. Because it's going to give you, you know, over 150, 160% ward, depending on the quality that you have for it. Which will give you a lot more ward than using two questing staffs. It's not going to give you as much as, you know, the other ones would have. Like, it's not going to give you as much gold XP and orange, because it's like 65% of it, something like that, that it takes. It's only 65% of the stats of it, but still, it's the ward is the important part. So, like, technically, if you wanted to, you could try and do like a trialing bow endless. A trialing staff endless run if you wanted to, and just put a whole bunch of crit rate gems in there as you got, and then just fill in the rest of your gear with crit rate. If you wanted like a little more ward, you'd lose a little bit more magic and stats, but you'd overall gain more ward, which sometimes is more important than just having more magic power at times. Go on, use the Titan's power, please. Thank you, thank you. Right on cue. I mean, hey, that works. 186 is like, you know, right in the middle, I'd say, you know, because it's 170 to 200. So, you know, that's the 30 point range. So you're like right over the halfway mark right there. You would just need to have a special set of gear saved on like either on Corvus in order they can help out, or you'd just be buffing up, and you'd have, the gear would help give you the passes or the pets. So that's why it's important to rotate between the pets and the gear for the passives, so you can get a mix of both. There are some pets you have access to right now, but sometimes it's most likely going to be better with the gear than to rely on the pet sometimes to get the buffs. Sometimes it's not, you know. Sometimes it's really easy to get the buffs from the pets. Alright, here we go. Good damage. Good damage. Ooh, angry snake. Still gonna get hit with the 1.3 million hit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how angry you are. You'll be vanquished by me and my team. Alright, there we go. Nice. 2 proofs there. Got a Mars Blessing. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I think we're gonna do the whole 5 dungeon rotate person right now, just to get people to participate in stuff. So if you want to carry, you automatically get priority to go next. But if you don't want to carry, you say I don't want to carry, and then I'll carry, of course. So whoever wants to volunteer as tribute for the next, or volunteer as the next person to start hosting, let me know. I'm not gonna tell people in order this time. I'm gonna let people volunteer, but if, of course, nobody responds, then I'll step in and be like, all right, well, if you don't want to take and say who's gonna go, then I will go for that. So I'll give people a couple minutes, or you have until after this dungeon in order to decide who wants to go next and if you want to carry or not. You're gonna go and I'll carry. Okay, Kev Dog. Thank you for stepping up. It is your turn, so hopefully it didn't freeze yourself when you went to go swap. If you're on your phone, you might be on your computer, but there you go. Oh my goodness, that was not very nice right there. You made me angry now, and I don't want to get angry. Much. You had to do it. Dude almost took me out. Jeez. I mean, to be fair, I did have defense down too, and Swashbuckler, and he hit me with the physical attack. But nevertheless, still not too happy about it. I should have enough damage to take him out, and I have the foresight, so I shouldn't have to worry about stuff. So as long as I hit them, and I kill them, or I do enough damage to where other people can take them out, then that's good. Currently missing those triple up buffs, so when I do encounter a Ymir, it's gonna be a clash. Oh, there we go. First one. The Titan's Power. And also, if you wanted to, you can always just trade in your silver medals for proofs of avarice and karma as well. If you don't want to buy any aspects or want to buy materials, if you want to get that free chance for proofs of aspects. Oh, here we go. Berserk Heretics, a good orange for people that are using farm gear. Who knows, G, maybe after this hour we'll be able to take and get you that next level. Well, the thing is, G, is that some people like using the Reaper's Robe because it has one extra slot, so you can add more dormants and stuff. It doesn't necessarily give you more gold or orange, which is like the downside to using it. But it has other slots, which is something that people like. But now with the mana flask and stuff, I don't think you have to worry about it. Because now you're technically ready. you're getting one step closer to doing quick ass ultimate. You're 250, or you're already past 245, which is step 1. You have a one-handed tower staff, which is step 2, and then you have Heretic Corvus, which would be, another step in the right direction. Next thing you would get would be, I think maybe going for DDR would be a good piece of advice to get the Seal 3. Or you can potentially go for a two-handed staff if you wanted to try something for a little bit more safety and towers and get some. Well, no, you need to get Heretic R before you use the two-handed staff for towers. So never mind that part. But that is another option right there. All right, whenever you're ready, Kev Dog, I am ready. Alrighty, let's see. First hits. Alright, I got one turn. Let's see what I'm going to get from here. I'm going to get this. I'm going to take you out for revenge from before for almost taking me out. As it loads. And I'll use the Berserk Mushroom to give other people a chance to do their moves and stuff. Nice. First turn, and I'm already practically buffed up enough to where I will do the job. I don't need any more. Very simple buffing phase. I have another slot here I can use for Wyvern Speed 2 if I wanted to, but I think I'm good. Alright, we got the temporary all nice. And even at 6, we are getting good Proofs of Melancholy generation, which is nice. Let me get this. Ooh, that's not good. I didn't get an extra turn. This is unacceptable, game. Yes, I did. I did, G. I did. I took a nap from like 12 or 1 o'clock to like 3 or 4, like 3:30, something like that.
Are you kidding me? Darn imbecile. Yes, now that boss has my stuff too. Awesome. No.
Yeah, I don't think I had the best night's sleep last night. Like, I woke up a couple times. Ooh. 3 Ymirs. About to be 3 dead Ymirs. Oh, nothing. Nothing to show from that one. But yeah, I'm wondering exactly how many dungeons you'd have to do a day in order to average out to, let's say, be able to do 10 Yell Baggins a day. Hello there, High Pun. This question is directed towards you too if you want to answer it.
Hmm?
The question is, how many dungeons would you have to do, or how many dragons, aka dungeons, would you have to do a day in order to, let's say, do 10 Yell Baggin a day? Because my goal is to get to 100 Yell Baggin kills, so roughly I'm going to have to kill about 10 a day. Maybe some more just because I haven't been doing 10 a day. But I'm going to pull up the website right now.
How many dungeon heads? Or what?
Yeah, how many dragon heads or how many dungeons tied to that would you need?
How many dungeons do you have to do to get enough dragon heads to make a bunch of keys?
I would say 30 or 40 dungeons.
30 or 40 dungeons a day. Okay, that's about reasonable, or expected, I would say.
They raised it again to 20?
No, I don't think so. I hope they didn't.
No, it's 15.
They better not. I mean, luckily I haven't. I made mine when they're at 15. They did change it. The first day you ran about 100 to 120 for 30 keys is what you did. So you ran 100 dungeons in one day. That's over 100 dungeons in one day. That's a lot.
It works out with 30, 40.
When did he
dungeons.
make the keys though?
Hopefully he waited before crafting them for the first day.
If
Waited
he
the
did
next
before
day.
that,
But if
he
he
wanted to
didn't,
tag some
then
more
he would
numbers
have.
on there.
You would have. He waited. He said he waited. He's. And what else is going to help you out, G, as well, is that on the 15th, because I'm looking at the event calendar right now, is when the Phoenix Rise event comes. So you can get your own Super Mega Ultra Chicken, Shadow Moltres, Burb, Fire Burb, whatever you want to call it. I think I called it on the 15th, so in 13 days from now. Unfortunately, the Spelunking event's going to be over during that time. But they will have an XP event during that time, which, of course, if you want to go after your overlevel badge, which I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing some good endless during that time. So I'll try and be coordinating to have endless up as much as possible. So it's multiple ways. So technically it's a bestiary pet, or they do give you the option if you want to get a chroma pet, using one of those modern words now. If you want a fancy color pet like the green one or the purple one or the gold and black and red one, which are the main colors, you can just buy it in the rune shop and not have to worry about hunting in the bestiaries for it.
Do you want the temple now?
Yes, I would like the temple now, please. I mainly just want the luck. You can do them all, but I mainly just want the luck one, because then I can take off my Concord, I think, and I can put on a presence and then change my pet to something else, and then I have to worry about the luck. So wait a minute, Kev Dog, before the next one. We're gonna take and get some temples popping. I'm gonna change up my gear.
Yeah, it's done. There. Oh, I see you here. No, it's not you.
I'm still gonna use this one.
Ah,
I'm gonna use the presence here, and then I'm going to use the Ashen Phoenix now. So I'll show you the one that you can get. So this is the original. This is the Thanksgiving version, and then this is one of the many options you can get from that one. So I'm gonna use this one just to kind of show it. So you can pop. You can continue on now. Kev Dog, please, with the dungeons. Ready to commence the dungeoning once again. You have about 80 bestiaries at your place. I know a lot of people that have a lot of bestiaries, which is very good, because I'm not one of those people. I could. Like, I can just go to, one part of town and just put an alt in and just start building a whole bunch of bestiaries there, because that would be the only buildings you could build.
You can't. You can't anymore.
You can't anymore?
No, I mean... Yeah, it's limited now.
What is it limited to?
5 or 10?
Really? You can only build 10 bestiaries?
Try it. I hear that it's limited.
And that's
So
a bit of a
people who
bummer
did
if it is.
A long time ago.
I don't know how all the other people have theirs built right now, because I think Asmodeus, who's one of the Kingdom members, some people know him.
Okay.
He was able to build 300. Just recently, he was able to build more. So I'm not a bestiary aficionado, folks. So don't come after me saying, "Oh, East Farmer Kevin said you can build up to 300."
No, I think it was with the shops before, right?
It was with the refineries. That's what it was. I think.
Oh.
Mainly it was the refineries, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm ready. Well, it's the Phoenix raids. The thing that's for the Phoenix raids is that it's mainly focused around the other souls because it's lower tier stuff. Because the Ashen Phoenix is technically more popular to get during the event, but that's not like an event exclusive raid. The tier 9 Phoenix, that is the lower one, or I think the tier 7 one as well. Yeah, so there's a tier 7 and a tier 9. You can summon the tier 9 with your you can summon the tier 7 and the tier 9 with your monumental summoning scrolls if you wanted to do that. Everyone know you met in Blades of Finesse, Phantom. Yeah, he's relatively frequents that. And then also what's important is that there's the questing event that's going to start next week as well. So if you haven't completed the whatchamacallit, the quest line for Worm Hunt, you can get some more orange that way too if you waited. Which I haven't done any of them, so you know that's me. Let's see what else. The mimics are going away on the 6th, which is the middle or the middle half or earlier half of next week. So if you want to summon more mimics, do that. Get your followers if you haven't gotten the summons or followers yet. You know, you can get the very scary skeleton, you can get Bugani, you can get the Sonaris, you get Anria, all that good stuff, Haiti, the Ghosts, Gladystons, and the Scarecrow. Those are the event summons you can get for the summoners out there. Or people that just want to have stuff for their other souls as well. Some people may use that for their other souls, you never know. But looking at it, I have 19 days. So 19 days to get, you know, a lot of kills. So I'm going to have to do more than 10 kills a day, it looks like, if I wanted to average that 100 within that. Oh, maybe not. I have to do a lot, basically, though, or get 100. So roughly it's like two and 2.75 of a week or something like that, or 2 3/4 of a week, some type of weird math, whatever it is. For that, in order to farm as many of these that we can. But the Phoenix Rise event is another that you can get the Ashen Phoenix from as well. Geez, a good chance to get a lot of silk, because a lot of the stuff dismantles in the silk. Let's see what else. That's where you can get a better quality Ashen Ruby if you want to as well. You will have to do monuments or Dragon Roost in order to get the special Ashen Phoenix boss. And that is a Godforge Aura boss as well. I think it unlocks at tier 9. The gear that drops from it is temporary buff increasing gear, which is pretty cool. But it's most likely lower tier gear, so you can maybe even use that for other souls as well. So, you know, there are some stuff that's available from the Phoenix Rise. You'll also get these feathers or embers from defeating them, and you can use them to get like a fishing, a memory hunts, you know, kind of like the dragon event buff. The tools are for Melancholy. Abby wanted to tell you, Mimic, as well. If you wanted to farm some demon working tools, they're for Melancholy.
That's good.
This is unacceptable for you evading 2 of my attacks, so I must unleash the perfect shot on you, fallen Beowulf. I didn't want to, but I had to. Unleash the perfect shots. Nice, just enough damage to take out the Ymir. Alright, dungeon completed. Nice, nice. That's crazy. I'm still missing attacks even with an additional 7% accuracy from the Phoenix's Beast Shield Bond 1. Crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, great. I don't have a cleanse for curse now, so I had to use a panacea for that. So that's good to know.
oh, that guy's gone.
He's gone?
Yeah, he just jumped off the side.
Oh, wow. I guess that
The old
happened.
adios.
Oh, I missed it, folks. Like I had earlier, the game was like in like slow motion. So like I saw like the animation for the swan song, like the little line that crosses the screen. It was like frozen. I was going to take a picture, but it eventually like loaded to started the damage numbers. It was funny. It was like 15-20 seconds of it like trying to take and process and think. It's like I'm doing the best I can, Captain. I'm giving it all I got. I was like, it's okay, buddy. We're gonna restart. It's gonna be all right. You don't have to worry about it. Alright, another turn, and I can just hit you with a basic attack. Auto attack, simple attack, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I can't hit you. Oh, there you go. Not bad, Kev Dog. Okay, okay. He's almost... Oh, he's got another turn. He's going to go for it. He's going for it. Nice. Good job, Kev Dog. Alright, there's my extra turns that I wanted. Now I should have enough power to take and do some serious damage. Ooh, Cursed Ordinate. I do need that. This is why I run the presence. I really wish I had a 40% crit with Arc Alchemy Amity that didn't have Horrible Malices. I don't have one with Horrible Malices, but I would like one that did not have Horrible Malices on it. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about my pet. I can literally change my pet to whatever I want. I mean, if the Ornate was Bestial Bond 1, then I'd be like, alright, maybe I'll change my pet to something else. But we'll see. What is it? So technically, I think you can So we have two different buffs that may be able to stack here, is what I'm getting at. We have the Rift Break buff and the Phoenix Rise buff. They should technically have a line for at least a week or so. So that's both for memory hunting bonus on there. So that's cool. So you can do some memory hunts during that event. So it'll be like it's basically having a better memory hunt event, because I think the memory hunt event is only 20%. This will technically be more, so who knows, I might be investing in buying some memories soon with my tower shards. We'll see.
Should have been stocking up already, sir.
I mean, I'm collecting my free one every day, and I'm doing towers, so I'm getting some over time. I'm just not getting a whole bunch. But I'll have enough at least for one day. At least for one day to use the buffs. G says time to fish. Yeah, you can technically do that as well.
Yeah, you can get like 30 a day or more.
I did get some for completing arch paths as well, so technically that does help out. So it should be in the 40s or 50s right now would be my guess. So, you know, I'm slowly building up from, you know, going from 0. That just means I have to run more towers, you know. Simple as that. I just have to run more towers. I feel like that's some pretty good action rate with the boots and the potion. What's up, Mimic?
I didn't say anything.
No, it was probably. I think it was. It was the other guy. The other guy. I punned.
Yeah, I'm technically at work, but there's nothing to do.
Are you walking around?
Yeah, I do.
All right, good. Get those aspects hatch height. You have to report back how many that you hatched this week.
I didn't do a lot this week.
They're still punning. You still got another day.
Yeah, next week gonna be crazy. I think I did today. How much did I today? Oh wait, it's a new day.
Yep, it's already a new day for you already.
Well, aspects 27 charged. This is
27. That's pretty good. I think that's definitely more than me. I think I have maybe like a little bit over 10.
Yeah. I mean, 1 hour of running dungeons, and I can buy like
a whole bunch.
10 new aspects. Yeah. Maybe more.
Maybe you can try and run some monuments. See how many medals you get from there. Says you need to work on your level, right?
Monuments
you need to work on your level, is right.
Yeah, I'm close. I'm 64.
Oh yeah, you're right there.
You need 65.
You're right there.
Yeah.
Really on the edge.
But I'm there already since a week.
Yeah, I mean it definitely takes a good amount. You have to get your steps in or hatch your aspects in order to get that level up.
No, I mean the monument guild. I'm 64.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to get the points to level it up.
Now you have to run monuments.
Yep, you have to run the monuments. There's no other way around it.
I might fall asleep when I stay in the office.
No, well, definitely don't do that. It's like, why are you walking around so I don't fall asleep? It's like, all right, carry on. Carry on.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a good answer. I'm like, I would think that is a good answer.
I mean, I'm doing some checking. I can always say what I'm doing, that I'm doing something.
He's doing something. Hey there, Vexy.
Vexy.
No.
I want more power. And I don't want to be poisoned.
Yeah.
You're poison.
What you doing today, Vexy?
Killing some dragons. What are you doing?
Me too? No way! No way. You're killing dragons too? Get out of town.
You think we were a part of the same event?
You would have thunk it that.
Would you sign it?
Would you sign it? You know, I might consider signing it. It's like we're playing the different events, but in a different party. You've been walking too, Phantom King? Are you walking outdoors or indoors? Or in like a mall or something, you know, with the air conditioning, hopefully. Because, you know...
He's like a bubble boy, so he's inside like a little pod and somebody's...
He's a bubble boy? Is this true, Phantom King?
If Vexy says it, it is definitely true.
If Vexy says it, it's 100% true, apparently. It's what the Vexy says.
Yeah, another Night Lord vanquished while being naked.
Indoors because it's Texas. Okay, well, makes sense. That's about 20 today. That is a lot. Keep up the good work.
Dungeons?
20, he hatched 20 aspects today.
Oh, that's a good bit.
So, question: has anyone noticed that the dragons aren't showing up in dungeons? What's with that?
What do you mean? Which dungeons are you doing?
Regulars, hordes.
They're there. I mean, you're literally watching it
or
right
you
now.
doing regular.
I'm doing both.
Do you have the event on? The filter for the event dungeons? Event spawns to
Yeah,
show?
check at the very bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Weird.
I am lost for
What
words
did you
right
own a
there.
dragon ban?
You're banned from dragons, Vexy, because you won the competition.
What the hell did you do? That's not how you turn that off. There you go. That's the off button.
That's it. Thousand more steps.
Sounds like someone turned their filter off by accident. As Lamau face says Phantom King, Vexy.
Well, I'm gonna, I guess, do a dungeon
Silly
and
and he
find out.
doesn't know that I definitely did not. I have screenshots to prove it. So he can stop.
Oh,
He can just stop.
Phantom Beast.
You bought Celine and then you bought Themis, so now you have both. Hey, that's how it starts. That's how it starts. You start with one Titan pet, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't have this other one. I'm missing the other Titan pets. You know, I need the other ones. A happy birthday to one of my Hawaiian friends, or Boros. Some people know them as well in this chat. I wish Themis was my
What are you doing?
was my mom. Help
Nice
clean
laugh.
up the messes that you make. Is what you're saying, Abu? That just taking and cleanse all the stuff off of you.
Wow. Cleanse him, I barely know him.
Having a lady with a sword walk around with you, yeah, sounds more like a bodyguard than a mom right there.
Oh man, y'all do your own runs tonight. I'm not even messing with that. I gotta check on my village in 5 minutes.
Well, that's right. The shop resets in 5 minutes, folks. We may take a break in a little bit after reset because the time's not up yet.
I won't be selling my unremarkable fish anymore. I guess I'll save
Completed
them
another
for
set of aspects. That's
bestial
good,
push.
Phantom King. But I'm curious, how are you putting in more aspects when you're in a wave vessel? That's what I don't understand, unless they introduce something new that I'm just not aware of. Because you're usually not supposed to be able to do that, to put more aspects in when you're traveling through a wave vessel. Unless there's something I don't know, which very well could be true. You know, I know a good amount of stuff in this game, but there's still some stuff I don't know.
With aspects?
They just
My question is that can you put aspects in the take and hatch if you're traveling through a wave vessel? I thought the answer would be no for that.
No, you can't. But
Yeah.
they hatch if they.
Yeah,
they
he
are
said
inside,
he
they
did, and
hatch.
he just got the notification, so you know he hasn't put in more. He has to wait to claim them yet. So as soon as his hour's up, Phantom's going back to his origin town, or leaving the way vessel, and jumping back after he puts some more aspects to hatch.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yep. Ooh, 3 Valor Kings and 2 Dwagons.
That's late. What do we do about food?
The fiddles. The vittles.
Child. What are you gonna do for dinner? Oh yeah. Alright, so buttercorn. That's awesome. That's gonna be interesting for the way out.
The
Big ass
corn.
can of buttered corn.
The corn effect.
Let's do that.
Let me tell you
The corn
about
effect.
buttered corn.
I know about buttered corn. That's why my kids requesting it.
It's a very different story for me though than it is for you.
Oh no.
It's like
Yours probably involves being naked.
it's like does not.
See, that's not a no. That was not a no, folks.
No, I'm not gonna tell you because it's anyway.
No, that was not a no, folks. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I'm getting the colostomy reversal soon, so.
Oh man, are you gonna have like bag separation anxiety?
No, I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Yes,
You named
and
it.
I'll tell you why. Because I've had other stomach issues besides cancer, and now I'm cancer free. Well, shit. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys.
You
I'm
don't
on the
know?
fence. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I should do it, but I'm very comfortable with this bag because I've been using it for almost a year.
A year.
I mean, a choice must be made to bag or not to bag. That is the question.
Was that your 5, Kev Dog?
I mean, the
That's
real
all?
question is, do you miss wiping your ass? Because if you don't, then keep the bag. That's the only real difference.
100%
Let's see,
I don't.
3 minutes left on
There
the
you go.
boost.
Bag it up.
So, one more before
Yeah, you can go swimming with the bag. Did you
for
know that?
break.
Oh, it's a flotation device in an emergency, I bet.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it would be the
so-
next. It would be the next person in order to host
Okay.
their dungeons who would go next.
So it's trying so hard to
But
ignore this
seeing how we have
conversation.
under 2 minutes, we'll try and do one more, and because I think the bus
We'll
will still
have it
linger on
later.
a little bit for it.
It was really shitty.
No. I'm just gonna mute for Kevo's sake. Good lord.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I'm sorry, Kevo. I love you.
It's good. I was only half paying attention to what you were saying because I was focused on the party stuff.
Oh, that's for the best. Don't go back to the last couple of minutes.
don't rewatch it. Whatever you do, don't.
We're
in the
like
bag.
we adore you, Kevo, but we do say some things, and it's
This
always
is
worse
true.
when it's me and Mimic together.
This is true. Y'all are like Beavis and Butthead, kind of.
That's fair. I accept that. Damn it, Beavis. Damn it, boys, quit whacking off on my tool shed.
I need kidney for my bunghole.
Stop it, butt munch. Fool. Oh lord, it's evolved quickly.
The true evolution or de-evolution.
Somebody got Vexy wet after midnight. Or got her wet and fed her after midnight.
You're not supposed to give Vexy food after midnight. You know she transforms into a different person.
I'm rabid. Like a
Man, so
rabid
look, turns out that all you really needed was a week in the woods to fix your problems. How about that?
Did you notice that in my profile photo, it's bread legs?
I did not.
I did.
It's bread.
No,
with
no,
socks.
I
And
made
it
bread
says,
over the
I'm
years.
so baked right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or aren't you just the punny lady?
Y'all know how there's that Orna podcast, right? I don't know if that's still going on. Is that still a
Um,
thing?
It still
I
is a
don't
thing.
think
I just don't think they're making as many episodes consistently
The
right now.
Ornation thing.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, who would be more fun to listen to? Flash and that guy, or me and Mimic?
I don't know. I've never listened to those other two, so I can't really.
What was your question again,
Yeah.
Vexy?
Team
Which
Mimic.
one would be easier to listen to? Probably them.
Easily,
Sure, they
yeah.
have a more fluid conversations. We just talk
And it
about
would be
weird
more
fluids.
game related. There wouldn't
Yeah.
be so much BS. Because you and
Oh,
I
wow.
just pretty much BS the entire time. Just, you know.
But yeah, let me know after this one if you're gonna go back as well, G, how close you are to your Melancholy 7.
Professional.
We want to bump those numbers up.
Just keeps on rolling. Ooh.
Hey, Porca Peppa. He says why every time I join the stream I hear Vexy and Mimic having fun? Just because they're regulars here and they like to have
This is
fun.
the right
you know?
place. This is where the weird happens.
Mimic helps me put the FU in fun.
But don't tell anyone we tickled you there. In the funny bone.
The bone of the funny.
Well, that get taken out of context. It's like to haunt me like a decade from now.
You don't know your face, so it's fine. And apparently I don't either.
Well, you don't need to know someone's face to stick shit to them nowadays anyway. There's so much IP tracking and all that garbage. It's pretty easy to tie online stuff to you unless you're willingly hide it. Even then, they know. They
Yeah,
just
that's
want you to
true.
think they don't know.
I'm a professional developer, so I know all about it.
She knows all about it.
There's no privacy that hasn't existed in a while.
I can dox you, but I never will because I have a conscience.
It wouldn't do you no good. Worst case scenario, someone shows up and then all you've done is ruin someone else's life besides mine.
Honestly, I'd be the only one to show up and I'd just be like, hey.
Hey.
And they'd be lucky if they
How
made
you
it to the
doing?
door. And a lot of interesting stuff in my property.
Sounds like a good time.
No, it's not made to be.
I'm up for some like American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior.
It's just more like Vietnamese Ninja Warrior. There's no bouncing off foam.
No safety.
And there's no safety.
You know.
You don't get a safety
I mean,
vest.
they can come
and
to my
safety
door.
goggles?
I have a camera, but I don't really have.
You make it or not.
But I do. I am armed. Like I know how to shoot pretty well.
That's
but-
good.
It's kind of a contrast because I'm a pacifist, kind of, sort of.
All my weapons have names.
All my weapons have names.
Yeah, I have a spear shortly inside the entryway to the house that we call Britney Spears. And
Britney
she's just ready
Spears.
for a solo act.
Alright, let's see. Monument Shop, what do you have today?
Oh, did it reset?
It did. Twilight Stone and Balder if you need Twilight Stone and Balder for silver medals.
Checking which
Oh cool, there's fleshy aspects and there's draconic monster aspects. So I might try and get some draconic ones maybe. Cause I want to try. Cause I'm thinking you can probably get the dragons. Or have you gotten Ymir and any of them, Hypone, for the aspects in the past? Or anyone
No.
else that's
Don't
snatching?
torment.
Either
Oh, Jesus,
Ymir
good night.
or Medea. I haven't seen them. And I don't
Who is Lone
know the
Wolfman?
person
Is
who
that
does
someone listening?
Who is it?
Lone Wolfman?
I don't think so, but they could. You know, they're probably not very social. You know.
Send me a request, but I don't want to do the whole high question mark back and forth right now, so I might do it tomorrow.
Might do it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, besides, I'm on my way to the village. I don't have time for all that jazz.
Yep, your people need you.
Yeah. Gotta do some more power creeping. Build all the stuff that doesn't add to my my power. It only adds the ones in your active teams.
Alright, well, let's see. How many did I get from that 1 hour, roughly? So I got enough to make roughly about 4, maybe. Maybe 3, because I'm technically counting the 10 that I'm getting from that. So yeah, that'll be at least 3. I can currently make 4, so I'm going to do that. Alright, so now I'm going to do Tower Dwagen just to get the runs. So I want to do one between every rotation. So if y'all want to go there and run dungeons as 3 right now on G, Phantom, and KevDog, you can if you want to. But y'all can wait the hopefully 15-20 minutes that'll be there. So if you want to take a break, you can take a break.
That's crap.
You need 32 mil for 7. All right, we'll try that out then. Yeah, try and do some stuff. You're gonna get your grill ready. Oh, what are you grilling over there? What are you grilling over there, KevDog? The wrong amity. Hardiness and an ability. There we go.
Out of that. Okay. I like him. Especially in the shark form. Looks cool.
I wish I had something to Godforge right now while I'm doing these towers. Ooh, ribeyes. Ooh, I like that. I like ribeyes. Ribeyes are pretty nice.
I can always find it because my other person.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna take your. I think I'm gonna agree with you or take a stance on you were just farming more torments, because I might just spend all my torment tonight that I get on leveling up some stuff so I can try and Godforge some more stuff. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Especially if we can get someone else to carry, then I can put on because I really want to level up my my level on my 199 trolling bow. Like I'm gonna wait until the end of the event, but I do have some other stuff that I do want to get their proofs from, or guild level up the gear. But it's gonna be nice if I get once I get the Dwagen chest, I get that upgrade and I get 2% ward recovery on that. It's gonna be nice. I'll have mana and ward recovery per turn. Sounds like a victory for me.
Cool. Wait, the next event that ends is the Olympian event or the Mimics?
The Mimic event. It's gonna be Olympians are gonna finish on the 12th. The Mimics are gonna end on the 6th. So you have 4 days left for the Mimic.
Alright, so I need to summon a bunch of those then.
And well, technically the Titans and Giants event ends as soon as the Giant Step event, but you don't really mind for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm just buying the aspects from the event shop because they're really cheap right now. You know? Not too cheap. Don't take this the wrong way, Northern Forge. It's just something worth getting the medals for.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a decent amount of the fleshy
Great
monster
aspect.
aspects. What's up?
I think it's the great one you need.
What do you mean, great one?
Yeah, one for
what?
the event mons.
Yeah.
Yeah, no plug and place.
I mean, the flash aspects do. What do they give?
The fleshy give you the blades of
Heightens?
finesse. Blades of finesse.
Okay, but I mean, in the text it says
Elves
you
or
get Titans
humanoids
from that.
from fleshy.
Hmm?
You're talking about for fleshy, or you're talking about for the Olympic or great? Which one are you referring
Yeah,
to?
from flash. Wait, I'm gonna tell you. So flashy monsters. This aspect. No, sorry, not flashy. The grotesque. This
Yeah.
aspect will produce golems, orc, or giant manifests. What are these giant manifests?
Maybe during the Titans and Giants. I don't know.
So only during the event.
I don't know. I mean,
Neither.
Oh.
okay, let me do that right now. Actually, let me just go back here. I go to the shop. So I have 240 proofs of torment right now. So I'm gonna buy 2 of these for 130, and then 2 of these to make it 230 total. 130 plus 100. Yep, 230. Alright, so let's see. If I'm gonna go with my gear that I want to use, I want to level up the most right now, I think it would be my helmet, maybe. Thinking this one, just making this one higher, just because it would give me more attack and lower my defense more. And also take away more mana and more resistance, which is something I did to factor in. Let's see. So I do that one as an option. I have my weapons that I want to as well. Technically, I can raise my guitar up higher because now I'm at technically higher level, so that may be the best way because I'll be able to God Forge that quicker. Or if I use the Gendering, get that up to 10 as well. Because then that'll be making me one step closer to getting 2,300 attack from it, which is crazy. So much power from the Gendering. I only have one Famed Ferocious Bullseye in there. If I had all of their qualities, it would definitely be maybe closer to 2,400. So many decisions to make. Level up this one for my swashbuckler thing. It's got dexterity, which is nice. More dex. What would help me out right now? What am I using? So I'm using... Oh, I can do this one. Yeah. I need to get an Anguish passive for that one, so that works out. For my 170 pumpkinless gear, so that's a no-brainer right there. I have one for my attack one, so I might as well have one for this one. So let's see. First, out of the 2 crucibles that I have, what's it gonna be? First roll is stat protection plus 7%. I'll take it. That's fine. And then I'll just raise it up to level 2. I have at least enough to get to level 1. I don't even have a soul right because I spent it all. That's funny. Alright, well I got it up to level 1 at least. There we go. So I can't do any more soul right stuff. Sad. But that extra 7% status protection may help out, but actually no, I'm going to re-roll it again because I want to try and get something else. That would be the safe way, but we don't always take the safe way here, folks. There we go, more HP. help make up that it's not Godforged right now. So back into the tower we go. Yep, now I have 57.235. Seems like that's around the same it was before. I'd have to double check it before and after, but definitely gonna farm a lot of Torment tonight, folks, so I can get some more. Even though I think it's Torment again for tomorrow in the shop. I was looking at it under that. So let me see. Yeah, so it's going to be Melancholy for tools and Torment for crucibles and Torment for Paspers. Even though not that many people really care too much about the Paspers. You do get a good amount for free, which is nice, of the Paspers as you level up higher. So I might go check and look at. I have to go see what were my options right there. Where I do you remember? Actually, I'm going to go look at that. For Torments, there was one of them that made me choose the status buff fade stuff for the path. So understand that. That's fine. Alright, so
I changed it today too.
oh, that's why, because all these are 1 HP instead of kill chance for the other options, which I don't like.
Yeah, but I took it instead of the.
You took instead of the
Fade chance.
permanent status fade chance. Which one did you choose? Which one? You chose one or 4. Which one did you choose? You take more damage or you do less damage?
Torment. It was 4, right?
A 6, level 6.
A 6. I took the last one.
Number 4.
No, choice 4.
Choice 4. So 1 HP instead of kill chance. I'm gonna go with number 1 because I'd rather not lose damage and I'd rather just take more damage. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
You are.
And that's fine. Yep. Alright. We'll see if that messes me up or not, but at least I don't have to worry about my bus fading now, which is nice.
Yeah, it feels like much more than 1%.
Oh, 100%, I agree.
I don't know what this
100%,
I don't know what
no,
this
I
1%
agree.
means, like, from which context.
Yeah. Is it a 1% roll each turn, and then each turn it goes up another 1% to where it guarantees to happen? You know, I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know
figure
how
it
it
out.
works, but I have to rebuff like 20 times.
Yeah, I have to rebuff it a lot myself, so it's definitely more than often, I'd say. 100% say.
1% is for me like average 1 in 100 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
1%
this
per buff
1%
you
is
have,
different.
maybe, is what Abu was saying. 2k HP on a tier 3 other souls. Gosh darn it, Anthony, that's a lot. You put a lot of Jewel's Destruction in there, a lot of HP stuff, probably, in order to get that to happen. Ooh, yes, Hades, my favorite. I love to take out Hades, because he has what I need. Which is pure Darkstone from his friends. I don't know. I don't think mine's not fully optimized right now, so I can't really tell you that for certain. Because I was trading with my alt a little bit, so I don't know if I put on the rest of his gear and stuff. We can always talk about that later. I don't like doing PvP talk as much as I like talking about stuff that's other than PvP. You get over there, Hypon? Said I thought I heard like heavy breathing.
I was how is it called?
You're cold, okay. Wait, you get cold over there? I thought you just were embrace the cold and you live in the cold, become the cold.
No, I was yawning. Maybe you heard that. Well,
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
good.
used to ACs, and I kinda get sick of them all the time.
Oh, so you just like natural cold weather rather than going with the ACs
Mm.
at time. I like that. Yeah, because it's like regular air is fresher than just getting AC air because that's filtered. Sometimes recycled air. We're going fast.
Do you hear many background noises?
Not
From me?
anymore. Just that part that I
Oh.
heard. I guess because that was just so closer to your microphone. Alright, well, thanks for running the
Yeah.
dungeons, Kev Dog. I appreciate it. Best of luck with your grilling adventures and looking forward to seeing the food. We like to see food over here. We need more people than just Vexy sending pictures of food to everybody. We need some more food picture diversity here.
Oh, she sent some really good pictures of food, though, man.
She does, but you know sometimes it's always good to get other pictures of food so you can appreciate other people's food.
That's fair.
You know, I didn't say Vexy was a bad cook or her pictures weren't great at all. You know.
I mean, that's not what it sounded like. Just kidding, man.
I know. So do have another space open up if you're doing it. Are you running your dragons with your kingdom people, Vexy? I'm guessing you're doing your worm hunts, or do you? Because we have space for one person, if they want to join. If someone else is watching wants to join.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm interested. I'm just lazy.
I mean, I understand that, and I respect the honesty, you know, where I expect nothing but the truth and only the truth. Ooh, there we go, 20 pure darkstone, there we go.
Ooh, another trident bow. Let's see.
You got another one?
Yes. Memory hunt. Oh, wait. Life siphon.
You trying to get a good one with a good passive on it? You're just trying to collect them?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. Mine has defense resistance penetration on, so I might just upgrade the level 9 one, even though it's a lower level one, just because it's a higher level English level, and it has. That's it, and I don't have to spend more crucibles to try and get it on my weapon.
I'm not planning to run in high English.
Well, I am.
So
I am.
maybe later, but not now.
Like, pretty much as long as I'm not using shackles, I can pretty much average roughly about the same numbers I was getting, like into the 400s and 500s. It's just get a little dicey when you get higher up there because, you know, they have more stats. And you have more malices too. Hey, there we go. Got an essence, Luminomic right there.
And maybe they have second chance too.
Nope, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, no, not for the
You
malice
did
at
use
least.
it?
But yes, technically there are, like, you know, the heretics, the Gilgameshes, the Immortal Lords, stuff like that. Some of the fallen god monsters, you know, they have second chance too. So yeah, I definitely agree there is second chance, but I did not put it as an option for my melancholy build. I'll tell you that. Not doing that.
I think I did.
For second chance?
I think I had to do it once.
You had to do it, man. That's You do, so you will have to put an Ashen Ruby in your gear, G, if you want to take and make work of it, or like use healing spells in the meantime. Do 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 do.
Oh.
Yeah, but you gain all these cool spells though, G, and you have access to thief gear, so you can't always be looking at what you lost. You have to see what you gained sometimes. Of course, it's healthy to have both of them. They're like, look, I gained this and then I lost that. So, see, look, I just gained the Drake Blight, and I lost not having Drake Blight. So you know, wonderful buffs here, trying to take me out. Almost to the top. Yeah, you have to, you get critical poise, so you know that is a trade-off right there, to be fair.
I could also take the
Let
first
me see
choice.
what you're saying. So level
Looks
20. Yeah, I would do the first choice, most likely.
Yeah, I could do that too, but I thought multi-target damage.
I mean, you do so
I
much
need
damage already, so you wouldn't have to worry about it, I would say.
Yeah, there was before I figured out how to use critical poise. I think.
So nice.
I mean, no, I figured out before, but I couldn't handle it before.
You couldn't handle the truth.
Did you see that video of the endless stuff I had set up with Corvus?
I thought I showed Hypon. Of you doing big damage.
That was pretty.
Corvus?
He did it as
Yeah,
Corvus,
he's Corvus for endless. I was doing like 24 million damage cap on each thing I hit.
Nice.
It was very nice.
Very nice indeed.
My temp buff set for my Corvus too, so I can switch it over and grab a couple buffs when they go away and run back.
Alright, I got my
Good old
Berserk.
farm
Let's
gear.
go. Let's go, Berserk.
Perfect shotting stuff for over 1 million damage. Up to like 300 easily.
I don't think there is. I mean, but you can keep on asking Phantom King. He's looking for some tier 3 other Souls experts for some opinions on his build.
There's only so many ways you can build tier 3.
Oh, my
Like, tier
torment
3
is
and
10
5
now.
are pretty solid, but everything else is open for whatever you feel like doing.
Oh man, they got me a little low there, but I definitely returned their favor by taking them out.
So, what are you doing?
Got my Berserk, which is nice.
Are you hungry yet, or you want to wait? Okay. Go make the corn. Very well. Let us butter some corn.
Butter the corn. Here we go. Floor 25. Ooh, this is going to be my highest shards yet so far. I'm going to get over 13k for this one. But yeah, 100% Hyphen think that Corvus is just the better option to go for fighting the Titan. I just strongly believe
what?
Corvus is better.
For Dwagen?
Yes, for Dwagen. Because he's constantly recharging his wards, so all I do is I just spam Realm Strikes with Dragon Element on it. With this.
Yeah. You can do it with with Dorado as well.
Yeah, but then you gotta worry in case you get that Berserk buff in the
Yeah,
tower.
because I don't have the
What's
buff
that?
fade
I like to
anymore.
fight
I'm gonna lower my health down. I have Berserk 1 right now, so I would have to manage my health if I did that.
That was ward, need a mushroom. Make it a party. Oh man, One of the other top players left.
Still need someone to join those dungeons.
In a few minutes, I will.
Okay. I'll do it.
Oh.
Cool.
Wait, is Phantom running with you too?
He is.
Oh, then I can't.
No, well, I'm sorry. Sorry, no, I understand.
I'm just kidding.
19 here. 13 there.
Man, that hurt right there.
20 there. What are we fighting? Vegan?
Don't be hurt. I was being silly.
Pain?
No, I'm talking about fighting the dragon. not you, Vexy. Don't worry about it. I'm not angry at you.
Oh lord. It's a try hard group. This is gonna be interesting. When does it start? Sunday? Very well.
Now we begin.
I'm gonna hop off here so I can go make some corn. I don't think you want
Alright,
to
take
listen to the
care.
whole process. No, take it easy, man.
No.
Man,
I
that
just
was
started
quick.
actually watching the stream.
Oh, I got a salad.
ugly
Legendary
thing.
salad. Yeah, that's the big dragon.
That is an ugly, ugly thing. Sorry. Bye, Mimic, if you want. Bye-bye. I love you.
He says that he was joking. He's not a tier 3 Other Souls expert, Phantom King, and he's already gone. So I can't. Just can't do it, man. Just can't do it.
That
all right.
was an ugly dragon.
I will invite you to the party. Looks like Kev Dog did not leave, right? I didn't see him leave. Did he leave? No, he did not. So I'm gonna have to remove him from the party with Builder Bob. Builder Bob, if you can please remove somebody from the party, please, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Can you remove Kev Dog, please, from the party?
Yep.
Since you are the leader.
I can remove myself too.
No,
No,
he's doing barbecue stuff, so he doesn't need to worry about being in a party.
Kev Dog, he's out.
I can always remove my alt too if we need space, but I just want to remove the people that I know that aren't playing for sure. So, thank you, sir. Now we're gonna add this this Vexy person. What? It's just Vexy? There's nothing behind your name right now. I'm surprised.
It?
Vexy usually has like an extra paragraph of stuff behind their name, like.
Well, after the Goudin sucks fiasco, after the Vexy sucks, I should say, because he started it, I decided to keep things simple for a while. Okay, we're going to Bob the Builder.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, un momento.
In memento, it is.
Farts on a van. Would you be offended if I run mine first?
No.
Okay. Because then I don't feel bad if I dip later, because I just don't feel like doing it.
That's fine. If you want to run yours in dip, you can do that. I just need to change my specialization real quick because I no longer need the Oracle.
Dokily dokily artichokily. Show dungeons and towers.
No, that's good. I'll rebuff in 30 minutes if I need to. So,
let me know when everyone's ready.
Let me know, Phantom King and G, when you are ready. He says, G said the Roman without him, he's 1 mel away from getting to level. Well, I don't know, what level of Melancholy do you have?
Oh.
Vexy?
Oh, I'm on 1 right now.
Show him 1, so don't worry about it, G. Come over. Come over. You don't have to worry about it.
Sorry, I didn't realize. Okay. I might be on 2.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't know what I'm running.
That's fine. You know, doesn't matter.
I was soloing, and when I solo, I only do like 1 or 2.
Doesn't matter. So just head over G.
There's that.
You don't need to worry about it. You'll get it after this hour for certain. You'll have enough for 7. If you don't, then RNG just doesn't like you anymore, apparently. Alright, he's reboofing right now. Let's see. You might need to get another invite sent because you may have sent it a little bit too early. I'm looking for him. Yep, he's not there. So send it again. Come on, G. Where are you at? Where art thou, G? You may have to reset your game as well, G, since you joined the party. If it doesn't officially register in the party and you're not getting an invite. Alright, he said to resend now. One more again, Vexy. One more again. Nice. Phantom King got Mel 14 unlocked. He posted that right there. I saw the notification. You good, Vexy? There you go. You have to go get them tomorrow or tonight, you know. You may have to. We might need to have G to send one if you're not getting the invite G just to recalibrate it. So then you can host yours after. I think we might have to work since it's just not working. We are at Builder Bob. This is so same wave vessel. So just try and host one right now, G, and see if we get the invites. If we don't, then we might have to restart. You know. So try and send one real quick. And we'll just we'll do the first floor, and then we'll just then you can just close out the game and reopen it, and then Vexy can do hers. So let me know Vexy or Vexy got it. All right, what about Phantom King? Hold, don't resend just yet. Right, there you go. Yeah, go.
Are we missing a Fanny? Oh, we got a Fanny.
We got one.
We can do the whole dungeon. I'm not that strict about it, you know.
All right, well then we'll just go. We'll just go. Oh, we got that prison wall. Helping out. But now it's my time to strike. Yes, good, very good. And since this is 2, this will be really quick to farm these. I won't have to worry about any fast boys trying to compete for Need for Speed for me. The poison, though, that's not good. I need that to go away. But because it's a temporary effect, it technically is going to last until I make it go away, which will probably be this floor coming up. Yep. Alright, antidote. Can I get an extra turn? I can freeze an antidote. So nice of them. They give me more power. I will gladly take it. Yep, this is good. Yeah, the dragons don't even have 700k HP yet, so yeah, I'll be able to one-shot them no problem. With this build not having the triple magic up, because if I triple magic up, then I'll be doing the bigger damage. But just having the different channel with these, then yep, definitely English 2 is gonna be no problem. Vexy says no. Little chat there. There's the magic up. See, now you can see the big damage bonus inside the triple magic up. Straight up more than double the damage.
The real question is should I say what's in my head, or should I just hold my tongue and giggle to myself?
You just send it to him directly. You don't send it to it on stream for your thoughts.
Oh, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not going to demonetize you, my friend.
Alright, so now you can try and host Vexy. Let's hope that recalibrated the parties. So try and send an invite for Dunjo. And we got it. It worked. It worked. I knew it would work. I believed it. Alright, we're going to buff first floor.
Yo, are we frozen?
It's Phantom King.
Oh, he's just slow. Okay.
Yeah, you know, he wants us to see all the fancy animations of his fancy skin, you know. Now it's my turn. Thank you. I needed that turn. And then I'll give. No, you know, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna give any. No more turns. I gave y'all one. That's enough. No more turns.
Yeah, I'm like a speedrunner in
He
Dungeons.
says it froze, so he did say in the chat it did froze, Vexy. Frowny face.
I'm sorry, buddy. Do you need me to reset?
No, I think he's good now, but I think when we were action earlier.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need me to reset, buddy. Because I can do that for you. I might be a butt, but I'm not always a butt. I'm not like Goudin. Grr, get yourself together. Oh, I'm French. Grr.
Alright, there's
He
a
gets so
berserk.
sassy whenever dungeons are slow. He's just like, how dare you?
Did y'all take the time to look at my awesome sprite? Yeah, I like it. I wish somebody would give me an awesome sprite. They used to do it, now they don't do it anymore. It's so sad.
I'm
I
sorry.
like getting free benefits, you know, or bennies as they call it. You know, it's pretty cool.
Buddy, I'm sorry. I don't make money like I used to. I went through a year of chemo. That cost me a lot of money, so I can't buy you the fancy things.
That's okay, Vexy.
We can't have
You've
nice
already
things
done
anymore.
so much for the community already, so you're excused.
Don't tell them that. They don't want anyone to know that. Because I don't do it anymore.
It doesn't matter. You still did good stuff in the past, and that still counts for something.
Plus, I still support you, but I need anybody Isn't that terrible?
You know, people don't have to donate stuff. You know, just watching and just chatting along. That's all that I need for stuff. Because
Oh my god.
you know, I'm not relying on the money that I get from mainly Twitch, because I'm not getting any from YouTube right now. To pay my bills and
I'm
stuff.
just being silly. You know, that's what I do. My cat is really asleep right now. Anguished here, but it's not a piece that I want.
It's still something.
Yeah, I guess I should be happy about that. I accidentally deleted my last one.
Oh, that's not good.
It's good. Yeah, I have a
Well,
habit.
yeah,
of that.
because you need to have the English gear in order to level up. One of my characters has enough to get proofs, but he doesn't have an English gear. So I'm like, let me just keep on running dungeons with him to get him level up his
Honestly, I don't even
his stuff.
understand the new system, so I'm just like in the midst of it, and I gave up classic, and I shouldn't have given up classic, because I don't really know what's happening.
I mean, the best way I can explain is that it's more diversified, or there's more things to
AKA
do.
more dumb. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I mean, hey, if you don't, I'm not saying you have to like it. You know, you can disagree with it. You know, some people.
Oh no, I actually do like it. I'm just being silly, Kevo. I
know.
genuinely think it's a good idea to have different things. Because here's the reality: some of us have things that we don't like doing, and we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like Blades of Finesse.
And Blades of Finesse is my wheelhouse. So, I mean, you know, I think it's fair to have different types of anguish. I think that's cool. I am all for it. I'm just too lazy to understand it, but I'll get there. In 10 years, I'll get there.
In 10 years.
I'm always like 3 months behind everybody else. You know how I roll.
Always stuck in
That's
the past.
just how it is. But I will say 15 heads is easier than 20.
This simple math does check out. You know, I do happen to agree with you there.
So, and I knew the price was going to go down, and I was like, I'm not going to mess with the event till it does. I knew, because I was talking to Click Ninja about it. I was like, watch. And like, everyone's going to complain about it. I said that it's going to go down. And sure enough, I was right. Because I'm always right. I've been playing this game long enough
says,
to
I
know.
live in Blades of Finesse, Vexy. She lives there.
What?
Phantom King lives in Blades of Finesse.
Oh, that's good for him. I never see him.
Ooh, that's
like,
a nice
is he a real boy? Because I don't see that kid. And I'm popping classic Romy. Look. There is nothing fancy. All right, y'all tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. I think everyone else is. Just send it. If they're not ready, they won't take the invite. Simple as that.
Okay. Because I'm a fasting.
She's the fastest.
Nobody's buffing?
I mean, I just went. I went to take out a lot of stuff. I'm gonna buff the next turn, so I'll give y'all 2 turns this time.
A bunch of buffless.
I mean, I could.
Meters?
I could.
You know, I was gonna make a hot dog joke, but I don't know what it was gonna be about. Had something to do with buffing buns, but it didn't stick.
Fans, you just calling out saying you're just not paying attention. But Vexy, SMH, when you're in Blades of Finesse. You don't see him.
That's because I don't care.
Oh. She said it. Not me.
It doesn't hold my attention. It's like it doesn't in chat either.
Alright, now I think I'm ready to go. So you may use the attacks if you want to. I'm just happy I got the prism ball from the Yeti. Oh, he said frowny face. There you go, nice. Phantom King finished it off. Let's see, I don't think I'm gonna need to use a Berserk Mushroom, but I sure would like one. I just wish my my bird would give me the Berserk 1. Ooh, I got a Curse of Orna there. Nice. I would say yes. Yes, G, they're just different types of Berserk. So I explained it before and I'll explain it again just for people that may not know, but there's 3 different Berserks and there's 3 different stats. Or they each have different stats. Berserk 1 that you can change from either the Berserker specialization from tier 5 or the weapons or the chest piece or the pet itself is 50%
I have to
damage.
check some things. See you later.
Alright, take care, Hypon. Thanks for stopping by. So Berserk 2, you can get that from lots of different weapons, givets. There's like 2 or 3 weapons that give Berserk 2. There's 3 weapons, I think. There's the Lincolnus Axe, the Imagination. I think there's another one, but there's at least 2. Or you can use the Berserk Mushroom as well to get it. Or use the Berserker specialization again, because Berserker gives you access to 1 and 2. And that one gives you 25% to all stats, so attack, defense, resistance, stuff like that. And then Berserk 3, we can get it from Raider or using a Smelly Mushroom. I like the Raider option, but you can use, like, I can use a Smelly Mushroom right here, but then I'd use a Panacea because I would get Rot and Toxic. Or I think it's Blight and Toxic. But that one gives you 50% to all stats. So when you combine it all together, it's a grand total of 125% to your damage and then 75% to all your stats. And that's the Berserk Shuffle breakdown. Alright. Cool, I have this. Which one do I use it though? I'm gonna go with the drop quality. Wait a minute, Vexy, I'm using my Karmic booster right now. So I'm ready. Go, go, go. This one lasts for 2 hours, and this may help with the other stuff when I'm fighting the towers and stuff. Ooh, this is a pretty beefy first floor here, but I believe I have the power to make this work. Oh yeah. No buffing this turn. Oh wow, I got all the buffs. Maybe I'll be able to do this without y'all getting a hit in. Probably not, but I can try. Everybody's got starting war turns, which is good. So we're gonna see if I can make it work. If I can make the no bust for the party player. Party only me. Me. Here we go, soon get into the millions of damages. Once I get a little bit lower health. So far going pretty good. Got a really good start with the avidity. There's a million right there. First million. It wasn't even redlining yet. But I will soon be. Ooh, animantine. There we go. Now we should see a little bit increase the damage every turn now. I missed. How dare you? Dare you make me lose my crit chain? You will pay for that. Now I have to build back up to doing millions of damage. So definitely by the end I'll be doing good damage. Because crit chain's building back up. I'm not gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna message you, kid. I'm just gonna use the perfect shot. Just because you're gonna be like that. Not sorry. You make me miss my crit chains. There it is. There's the million damage. You. Oh, I did it. No turns for everyone. Mission completed. Not bad. I got about 20% or a little bit closer to 20% for that one dungeon. You know what? I'll give people a chance to buff here. There you go. You'll get a turn this time. I've been blighted. Oh no. And poisoned. I'll just use a panacea. Make it easier on myself. Thank you, Phantom King, for taking that one out. Oh no, they told Vexia to go take a nap. They said, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shh. Sleep. Alright, here we go. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I think doing like 2 or 3 hours a day, where people can do it. I think of farming the what you call it, the good old dragons. I think would help be able to get enough of the heads in order to craft enough scrolls in order to get a good for the average that I'm looking for. Some people may only need 1 hour, and then you're only going to do like 5, because that may be like 2 or 2.5 hours of doing that in order to be enough to do 5, and that's okay. But that's what I'm thinking so far. I think roughly, if you are vigilant in your hour, you could probably get enough to get about 5 for an hour. So I'm thinking like 2 to 3 hours, just in case the drops aren't as good for the second hour, in order to get enough. Attack, Phantom King, go! Oh. Well, looks like I am gonna need to take a little break real quick after this dungeon. Actually, right now. Let me just do this. Boo. Alright, I think that is better now. Voila. One patch has been installed in my nose. Once again. Fun times. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, dragons. Give us the stuffs. Ooh, it looks like I'm gonna have to rebuff after this one, Vexy, so don't go immediately into it the next one. It looks like you're still taking your nap. Oh, you woke up. Nice. Boop. And dungeon completed. Alright, so let me get the buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm ready. We might be able to get a buff off of on this floor. Yep, looks like we are. Good. Took out all but the duplicating skeleton dragons. You got this, Phantom King. Come on. Go, buddy, go. I believe in the ninja way. Well, I suppose I'll take a bite of this mushroom. Nice, nice. The lag is so bad on your end. Well, I think everybody else hopefully is not having as bad of a lag right now that you are. That's another reason why I use my good old Berserk Mushroom just to help get some more damage and to start lowering my health faster. I could bring Quad Edge or Thin Blade. I'd probably bring Thin Blade really and just spam Thin Blade on the extra turns to lower my health faster, but I think the Berserk will be plenty enough damage right now to get the job done. Well, at least you don't have any resistance debuffs right now. If you had a resistance or defense down, I'd say maybe you'd be in more trouble, G, but I think they're not going to hit you. I'm going to take them out before they can hit you, probably, or at least the dangerous ones. And plus, you're second anyway, so it's not like they're going to move faster at one anguish. This is more of a slideshow than a game right now. Yeah. Yeah, for some people, they could definitely have that experience. One frames per second when you had the appraiser in the background or running the dungeon. Huh, that's weird. Bam, big damage. Come on, game, work with me here. Game is doing like 2 FPS right now, is what you're saying, Panther King? And then they should take them all out. Good, no second chance. Got some solarite, nice. Maybe I can get no solarite to upgrade my gear again for the tower build. Alright, good. It actually landed on the one that I didn't want to kill, so that's good. Pretty fortunate right there. Oh, and then it took it out. You know, and I'll go a little more serious here. There we go. I'll use the magic one. Should give me more magic powers, of course. There you go. Yep, that definitely made a pretty big difference in the damage jump, so I can definitely take out the probably a Berserk Ymir right now if it were to show up. I'd be able to take it out because I have the triple magic up and I got triple attack as well. And I got both Berserks too. So yep, we're already there. You know, I might see some 2 million damage here. If I use well, if I charge it up again and use Gate of Thread, then I definitely would see over 2 million damage. But I think 2 million might be possible here just because I'm seeing like, you know, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 without even being in the red. And now I'm in the red, so we'll see some, hopefully 1.5 right here. Yep, there we go. So then it should go 6, then 7, then maybe up to 2. It's already 7 already. Jeez, it's jumping pretty fast. Oh, 2 maybe, and just in the lower level ones I'd get 2. Yeah, because I'm almost getting 2 right now, so that's pretty good. Yep. Oh, I saw a 2 right there on the tier 10 ones. That's good. Another set of aspects finished. Very nice, Phantom King. I've got a couple 2s there. Ooh, 2 improved melancholy too. Nice. The 2s continue. There we go. Gained over 12 million orange just from today. You're talking about, G? That's good. From your haul today, from these, just from these 2 cycles that we've been doing. Yeah, just the dungeons, very good, very good. I don't need the berserk. I don't need the magic. I don't need the magic. Alright, there we go. Now I should have enough damage to take out the Dwagen. Oh yeah. We're already off the start. We don't even need the magic. Well, we had the magic, but I'm saying we don't need the magic 1. Especially since we just gained the second berserk. Yep, one Dwagen defeated. Come on, I'm looking for an ornate jewel creation game. Come on, where's it at? Where it be's at? And make sure you look out for in your monument shop as well, G, and other people for the Fallen Sky shoes if you are a magic enjoyer. It's one of the best shoes for magic casting in the game, or magic, blue line people in the game. I mean, that could work. That could work as well. You could technically wait until the Mimic event would be over to have a higher chance of getting more dragons if you wanted to. Or you can do some of them now and have Mimics and dragons, which I'm probably going to do a little bit of both. Somewhere, I don't know where, I'm going to have to clear out some more space. Clear out old Mimics with some new Mimics, you know. Maybe tackle one of my some other spots, or I can just be lazy and just summon them at my work because it's not that much over there. Well, I would recommend that you stack up enough Vulcan Spurs to help you until the next event comes around. You found 2 ornate jewel creations in this dungeon? That's crazy, Phantom King. I know you can always just type in the chat if you wanted to, and you don't have to take and type in the in YouTube if it's more work for you to do. You can type in the in-game chat because I have it open up here, as you can see. Actually, he's keeping on going. Ooh, this one's gonna be a challenging one, I think. Actually, I might just be able to take him out like this. Oh, definitely not now. Oh, I did chip away at them enough to where if one of them is launching off a big attack, I'll be able